So today we are talking about facial tools. So I know it can feel a little bit overwhelming when it comes to facial tools. There are literally thousands on the market. Today I'm talking to you about 6 of my favorite tools and how they work. I would say that fingers are always best when it comes to your skin. So facial massage, facial exercise, acupressure can all be done with your hands. But it's nice to have a little bit of variety using a tool, and I always think that tools complement your face yoga so well. So most days I will use a tool. Usually I do my face yoga in the evening just because that's when I have more time, and I'll usually use a facial tool quite quickly in the morning. And I'm quite intuitive in terms of which one I use because I feel differently every day, my skin looks different every day, so I reach for what I feel I need. So let's get going with my tool number 1. Now, this is not necessarily number 1 in terms of my favorite, just the first one I want to show you. So that is a Gua Sha, a beautiful Gua Sha tool. Now this one we stock on our website, faceyogaexpert.com/shop. And this one is stocked from HeyU. Now we always partner with HeyU because their tools are ethically produced and they are really good quality. Now take care when it comes to getting your Gua Sha tool. So many people will get them very cheap on somewhere like Amazon, and usually they are not crystal, so usually they're not jade, they're made from glass or crushed up marble rather than jade. And also they are usually not ethically produced. So it's really worth getting a tool which is the real crystal and it's ethically sourced. This is going to last you a lifetime. So what would you do with this tool? You would do about 1 minute per day, really simple routine. You'd always start going down the neck and then you are working outwards and upwards with your Gua Sha tool. Now, you can also really tune into the crystal healing benefits of this. So jade is wonderful for helping to lift your skin, but it's also hugely calming as well. It has so many deep benefits, and I really like to clean it with just a little bit of water and soap. And if you are into your crystals and you love recharging your crystals, you can leave them out in the moonlight or even the sunlight, or even sprinkle a little bit of salt on them, and that just helps to charge up those benefits of the crystal. So you can either do it at a separate point in the day to your face yoga, which is often what I do, or you can do your face yoga first and then follow with your Gua Sha. Okay, tool number 2 is a Gua Sha precision tool. Now, just a couple of weeks ago, I did a whole video on how to use this, so make sure you go and check that out. Why this is better than using just a Gua Sha? I would say use both, definitely, so not one or the other. But this one is great because you can get right into the eye area, you can get right into your lip area, and really you can focus on little lines. So it's that precision which you just don't seem to have with a Gua Sha. So those two together work beautifully. Again, you can get this on my website, faceyogaexpert.com/shop. So next tool, keeping with the crystal theme, but we are going to rose quartz crystal. Now, rose quartz is very good if you have sensitive skin, if you have mature skin, if you have teenage skin, or if you particularly like using your tool in the morning. Rose quartz is very renowned crystal for being used in the morning, and it's very light and gentle on the skin and helps to encourage those feelings of self-love. Now, you can use this after you apply something like your Fusion by Danielle Collins moisturizing serum. You can just work down the neck for lymphatic drainage, then you work upwards and outwards across one side of the face and then the other. Again, I have a whole video on how to use a rose quartz roller, so go check that out. Okay, so my next tool, which I love, is a Kanza wand. So you've got this beautiful metal dome and then you've got this beautiful wood underneath. So this one is from Maori Rituals and I really love this one. So I have a code for you to get free shipping on this. I use this probably about 3 times a week. I find it's really great, particularly for working on acupressure points, or as is an Ayurveda tool, we work on what's called mama points, and you're really just massaging into those points. Again, I have a whole video on this, so go check it out. Okay, another tool which I really love are facial globes. So these are by Fraîcheur Paris, and again I have a discount code for you guys. Keep these in the fridge, particularly lovely for underneath the eye area. You can put it right over your eyes, you can do a whole massage on it. I love this one, particularly if I've got any puffiness under the eye area, or I want my skin to instantly look glowing. You can leave them in the freezer so they're extra cold, but I would just say let them thaw out a little bit, because you don't want to put anything with any sort of ice on it, but cold is great. So I have a whole video on these as well, so also check that out. And my last tool which I love is this little tool from Aliso. Now you turn it on, you put a battery in it, you turn it on, and then as you can probably hear there, it's just very gently vibrating, and you work on lifting and toning the muscles as you gently glide it across your clean skin. Make sure you've applied a little bit of Fusion by Danielle Collins serum first, and again you're just working upwards and outwards. Super relaxing to use. I quite like using this in the evening. It's so easy just to glide over your skin whilst you're watching TV or something like that. So another tool I would definitely recommend getting. Hope you have found that useful. Let me know in the comments, and also don't forget to like and subscribe.